This is a Pride Mobility Quantum Edge 2.0 iLevel. So this power chair here is fully loaded, and it only has 9 miles, so it's practically new. It's the newest and everything in this power chair. As I said, it's fully loaded. There's not a whole lot missing on this power chair. 9 miles. It has the 10-inch seat lift where you can drive the chair at 3.5 miles an hour. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. It has and it also has lights. It has all kinds of features. But the first thing I want to show you is how to work the function. You can work the function through the box on the left side over here, through this box right here, or you can work it through the joystick. Since the joystick's on this side, I'm going to go and put the joystick in the mode for the seat. So right now it's on speed 1. You can see speed 1. You can see speed 2, speed 3. This will be for outside at full speed, speed 4. And now you have a picture of the seat. Whatever is yellow is what's going to be moving on the seat. So I'm going to move this back to just the bottom, which is this part right here, which is the seat lift. Now I'm going to pull the joystick back, and now you can see your seat lift going up. This is your 10-inch seat lift. You can see it says iLevel right here. This chair, as I said, has 9 miles, and I really like this color on this chair. You don't see this color too often. It's not yellow, but it's an offshoot of yellow. So this is the 10-inch seat lift right here. The nice thing about this 10-inch seat lift is it's a 4-point seat lift. It's an X seat lift. You can see how solid the seat is to the power chair. There's no movement on this seat. While we have the seat elevated, let's talk about the base. We've got your 14-inch non-skid wheels with aluminum rims. You've got caster wheels in the back, caster wheels in the front. You've got anchor points on both sides of the chair. You've got 2 here, 2 on the opposite side, and these are tied to the frame. So these are very, very solid anchor points. You have a motor for each wheel. You got a motor on this side and a motor on the opposite side. If you want to push this chair, you have to turn the power off first. Then you push the lever down like it says over here, push it down, and your chair is in neutral and you can push it around. This chair weighs about 380 pounds, so it's not a lightweight, but you can still push it around. This puts you back into gear, and you're in gear. You have headlights, LED lights right here. You can't hardly see them, but you'll see them in a minute when I turn the lights off. You have LED in the front and red LEDs in the back right here, which I'll show you in a few minutes. So this is your 10-inch seat lift right there. The next option we're going to show you is the electric tilt. So now we've got it set up for the tilt. We're going to push the joystick back again, and now you'll have your electric tilt going back. This is a swing away joystick, which means you can swing the joystick away from the front of the arm, which is nice. This is a good swing away because it goes all the way back level with the arm. This is a swing away joystick. This joystick can be put on the right. It can also go to the left if you're left-handed. So this is your electric tilt right there. And the third option is the electric recline. But I'm going to do the recline and the legs at the same time because you can do this through the joystick. Through the box, you got to do one function at a time. But right now I've got the back and the legs yellow. And if I push this back, you'll see the back reclining and you'll see the legs going up. And these legs are fully adjustable. And you'll see once they get up to a certain height, they'll push out a couple inches. Let's just see if it'll do it. So we got your full recline, your legs. So that's your, they didn't push out, well, yeah, a couple inch. So this is your full recline and your legs. And I was going to check something else here. Okay, so that is your full recline and your electric leg. Now these legs, as I said, they're adjustable. The nice thing about this chair, you've got guards here that can be adjusted to keep your leg on the footplate. These guards can be tightened up so your legs don't fall off the footplate. This is a custom plate back here. The footplate does flip up, and we can adjust the length of these legs with these 2 screws right here. We can adjust the length that you need. So if you're a tall or short person, we can definitely adjust them. So this is your electric legs and your electric recline, and they can be done individually. The next thing we're going to show you is the front of the chair. So you've got your plate back here and you got your foot plate, and if you wanted to bring your legs all the way in, you can bring them all the way in like this, all the way under the chair, and then flip your foot plate, and you don't have that much obstruction in front when you get out. But you would never drive the chair this way. You'd want to drive the chair, the legs at least up 20%. Stay away so it gives you more clearance under the legs. We've got a chair here that's got lateral chest support. They can be removed. If you don't need these, and they can be adjusted in or out, they can also be removed completely, or they flip out of the way if you want to exit the chair. But we can take these off, it's no problem. It's already on this chair. You've got a safety belt. You've got arms that go up for easy exit if you transfer on a transfer board. These are your arms. The arms can be adjusted out a little bit. The seat on this chair is a Roho seat. So this is a $300 air cushion seat. This is the most expensive seat. Some people love these. And you can adjust the pressure on this air seat with a pump. Just take the valve, put your pump on the valve, open the valve up and just pump. And you can pump air in your seat, shut the valve, and the air is in it. You can adjust the firmness of the seat. This seat is 18 by 18. If you don't like a Roho cushion, which is the most expensive cushion you can get, you can remove it and put your own cushion. If you want an air cushion or a gel cushion or a foam cushion or a partial both of them, you can replace that cushion. This chair also has great suspension. As you can see in the front, you can see there's 2 shocks in the front, one on each side. These shocks are heavy duty shocks. They can be adjusted for the tension. There's a ring in the bottom of the shock that you can turn clockwise to tighten it, and it'll give you a stiffer suspension. You've got the same suspension in the back of the chair. So again, you can turn this ring here and adjust the suspension on this chair. Back here, you've got an adjustable headrest that can be removed, or it can be tightened up, just like that. It can be adjusted in any position you want with these settings here. You've got bars in the back. If you want to carry a bag, you can put a bag on here, or if you want to put a backpack and you want to let it hang down, these are the hooks for it. You've got an antenna joystick right here. What that means is I can drive this chair from back here by switching the mode on the chair. If I switch the mode, now I can drive the chair from here, as you can see. And I can do everything from here. Also the tilt, the recline, the seat lift. So if I'm an attendant person walking behind, I can do all the functions from here. So that's the attendant control right there. Also back here, you've got adjustments for your arms. These cylinders right here, these 2 cylinders on the bottom of the arm, adjust the tilt on the arm. So that's that right there. And we'll turn the power back on, because when you go from here to here, the power will shut off on one side. So I'm going to turn the chair around. I'm going to talk to you about the lights. The lights on the frame, there's a yellow button right over here on this arm right there. If I hit this button one time, you'll see the lights are on. You can see the front LED lights, and you can see the back LED light, and you see how it lights up. So if you're in your home at nighttime and you need some light to get down the hallway, it'll give you plenty of light, or if you're outside. Now, so to turn the lights off, again, hit the button one time. It's a one-touch deal, and the lights will turn off. This chair will turn all day long. Let me bring it back on this board right here. It'll turn all day long on its own space. So this has about a 20-inch turning radius. It's kind of misleading, because really the turning radius is, if you put a box behind the chair and I put a box in front of it, it'll turn between those two, the length of itself, it'll turn on its own length. So if I do it again, I increase the speed a little bit so we do a little bit faster here. So now I can do this all day long and turn this chair on its own length all day long. This is a very, very quiet chair. It does go up to 6 miles an hour, great suspension. It does have 2 batteries. They're 55 amp batteries, and they only come out from the front. So if you're going to take the batteries out of this chair and you have a chair like this, which is it has a seat lift, the legs and all that, you're either going to have to elevate the seat or tilt the seat back so you can get to the front cover right here. There's 2 buttons. You squeeze them in, take the cover off, and the batteries come out from the front. The battery distance you'll get in this chair is about 15 miles on the battery charge. Again, that depends if you're going uphill, or if you're going into the wind, or the weight of the user. So the distance is always different for every user, depending on how hard you drive the chair. But 15 miles if you're at the mall, you have no problem. So if you're looking for a power chair that's practically brand new, well, before I do that, let me talk to you about the charger. When you charge this power chair, plug it right here, and as soon as the light turns green on your charger, you're fully charged. You don't have to worry about overcharging this chair. It'll recognize once it's full. The charger will turn off automatically. So I'm going to start over again. If you're looking for a power chair with low miles, 9 miles, might have been used a month or less, 9 miles, fully loaded, the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. It has the light. It has a $300 Roho cushion. It has lateral support, safety belt. Also, there's also support that can be put on the side if you needed. Side supports here. The hooks are here. We do have side support for this chair if you wanted those to be added. And this can be moved up and down, so you can have lateral support for the side too, because the clamps are there already. So if you're looking for a chair that's fantastic color, if this type of yellow is your color, this would be a really nice one to look at. But also, we can adjust these seats a little bit. We can make the seats a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller if we have to. This is a real nice power chair. I would definitely look at this one. I love these chairs. Great suspension, great. The ride is so smooth, 6 miles an hour. As I said, this chair is practically new. Great comfort. If you want luxury and you want comfort and you want a nice chair, these are pretty nice. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.